Good evening. Welcome to Your Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. There has been some breaking news out of Wisconsin. I don't know if you've heard about it. I just read on it and saw it on two sources, one on the internet, and I take that with a grain of salt, but one from Breitbart News. And this is in regards to the Supreme Court ruling in Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Supreme Court ruling came down Friday. And I haven't seen this on any of the news channels because they're all saying there was no fraud, there was no fraud, there was no, it was a perfectly safe election. The Wisconsin Supreme Court ruled that the drop boxes set up by Mark Zuckerberg and all his money and everything else, the unmanned drop boxes, voting ballot boxes, are illegal. Now, when he said they are illegal, I don't know if that meant the ballots included in there are illegal as well, because according to Wisconsin state constitution, they have to be either mailed post or handed in at the voting booth by person. So if they say all those ballots collected in the drop boxes are null and void, Trump won. Trump won Wisconsin. And if Pennsylvania follows the same ruling, because they have the same outline, that drop boxes are not in their constitution, that they have to be either mailed by by the United States Post Office or dropped off in person, then those ballot boxes would also be ruled illegal as well. So now we have potentially a second state ruling that those boxes are illegal, and Trump would win Pennsylvania. Maricopa County Republicans came out and said the Maricopa elections are null and void. We rescind that. We don't approve of it. That's in Maricopa County, Arizona. They said they were fraudulent. This is all part of the big lie that has been perpetrated on the United States. I'm not making this up, but the news is not covering. And if true, what would that do to the presidential race? Would President Trump, could he be installed as a president? Would he only have 2 years or whatever time left is on Biden? Everything that Joe Biden did, all his executive orders, would become null and void, rescinded. If true. Look it up for yourself. Look for the ruling on Wisconsin Supreme Court ruling on ballot boxes on this past Friday's, yesterday's ruling, and determine for yourself if that is true. And it comes out, and Trump's already stated it on Truth Social, would that be the start of a civil war? The 73 million people that got robbed because of the great lie versus the supposed 83 million that voted for Biden, somebody's going to be angry. And if that ruling holds up and it spreads to Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Arizona, those electors would be recalled if the Secretary of State who's in charge of the elections upholds the constitutional ruling in Wisconsin. It still has yet to go before Pennsylvania, but they still have the same rules in their constitution. This could be very, very traumatic for this country. And for all the people that said there was no fraud, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, all the ABC channels on the nightly news and saying there was no fraud. How are they going to react? What does the Biden administration comment on this? So far, it's been zero. Nothing from Fox News, nothing from the evening outlets on this Wisconsin ruling, which tells me they know it's a lie. This could be the start of something very big. By the time this downloads or uploads or whatever it is, Trump will be holding his rally in Anchorage, Alaska, trying to oust that traitor Murkowski. Now, I was up in Alaska for 12 years, and I hope the people in Alaska get rid of that Murkowski. Quick shout out to my friends still up there in Alaska, Bob and Randy. I know you watch. Give me a shout out. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Get yourself right with God. Get baptized, submerged in water. Be well, my friends. Be well. Greg out.